Here's more wrestling news for March 5th, 2026. Your headlines for this afternoon include: Backstage update explains Royce Key's WWE absence, Logan Paul fires back at criticism over Javon Evans' botched spot, another Bloodline family member calls out CM Punk over Roman Reigns' line, Bayley speaks out about uncertain WrestleMania plans, Trick Williams says WWE stars still give him crap backstage, Sammy Guevara breaks silence on missing AEW programming, Blake Monroe fires back at critics questioning her WWE credibility, and more. The discussion surrounding Royce Key's WWE status has taken another turn, and the newest update suggests his absence from television may simply be a part of the company's standard onboarding process. Speculation about Royce Key's intensified after comments from WrestleVotes began circulating online. Many posts interpreted the remark as WWE having no plans for Keys. However, that characterization was later clarified. The original statement only indicated that there was no new information available regarding his creative direction at the time. Soon after the conversation spread across social media, Fightful reported that WWE had already filmed material involving Keys. What exactly was recorded, however, remains unclear. The footage could be part of a vignette package, a storyline setup, or even a character reintroduction, but no additional details were provided. Now, a fresh report from PW Insider has added more context. According to sources within WWE, Keys is currently going through the usual adjustment period that many new signings experience as they learn how the company's production environment operates. One creative source reportedly explained that the situation should not be viewed as a sign that WWE lacks direction for him. Instead, they noted that the vast majority of new talents, roughly 99%, go through this same process before appearing regularly on television. At the moment, the focus is said to be on helping Keys get comfortable with WWE's backstage workflow, production structure, and overall system before integrating him fully into weekly programming. In the meantime, WWE has kept Keys somewhat visible by promoting his appearance on Stephanie McMahon's What's Your Story series. Even with those explanations, some fans remain frustrated. It's become a familiar pattern in WWE. A notable name arrives from another promotion, makes an impactful debut, sometimes even setting up a feud with a major star, and then disappears from television for weeks. For supporters of Royce Keys, the hope now is that the quiet period is simply preparation rather than the start of another stalled push. What do you think? Is WWE carefully setting up Royce Keys for something bigger, or does this situation feel like another case of momentum cooling off too quickly? Let us know your thoughts. Logan Paul is pushing back against criticism surrounding his recent in-ring moment with rising WWE star Javon Evans, and he's making it clear he doesn't believe the blame should fall on him. During a recent episode of the Impulsive podcast, Paul spoke about the challenges of performing late in a wrestling show. He explained that by the time the final matches take place, the ropes and canvas can become slippery after hours of action, which sometimes leads to mistakes during high-risk spots. The discussion eventually turned into the moment involving Evans after one of the hosts brought up the criticism circulating online. Do you think that maybe the slippery rope thing is why you missed the spot and almost killed Javon Evans? Paul responded by noting that he has supported Evans long before the incident, even pointing to an old post where he predicted the young wrestler would have a bright future in the industry. Javon Evans, new kid, up-and-comer, I'm the first one to support the kid. I got a tweet dating a couple of years ago. I said Javon Evans is the future. However, Paul suggested that the spot went wrong because Evans did not execute the move the way it was originally planned. The kid is one of the best flippers in the WWE, but all of a sudden when it comes time to flip with me, he can't do it. He can't flip. Paul also rejected the idea that the situation was as dangerous as some fans claimed online. According to him, Evans was not seriously hurt and continued without major issues. Nothing happened, bro. He got pulverized. He got pinned. He then downplayed the moment further, describing it as part of the normal risks that come with professional wrestling. He's fine. Put some ice on the neck, do a better flip next time, and get going. While the debate around the spot continues among fans, Paul clearly believes the criticism has been exaggerated. High-risk moves are a regular part of modern wrestling, and moments like these often spark discussion whenever something doesn't go exactly as planned. What do you think? Was Logan Paul justified in defending himself, or should he have taken more responsibility for the spot with Javon Evans? Let us know your thoughts. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. The fallout from CM Punk's controversial remark about Roman Reigns' late father continues to generate reactions, and now another member of the NOIE family has spoken out. The moment occurred during the closing segment of WWE Raw, when Punk referenced WWE Hall of Famer Sika Anoa'i while addressing Reigns in a heated promo. The line immediately made the rivalry more personal and sparked strong reactions across social media, including a fiery response from Zilla Fatu, the son of the late Umaga. Now Nia Jax has weighed in on the situation. Speaking on the Beyond the Bell, Jax addressed Punk's comments, saying, "I think small men bark loud. In that moment, he was probably feeling a little confident. It's funny because you see him walk away right after he says that line." Jax went on to explain that the NOIE family is not particularly bothered by the comment. In her view, the Samoan wrestling dynasty has already proven its legacy inside the ring over several decades. "That doesn't bother me because I know what my family is physically capable of. We've shown it over the last 3 decades what our family is capable of, the Samoan dynasty." She then made her stance clear regarding the eventual showdown between Punk and Reigns, stating that talk is one thing, but the outcome in the ring will be another story. So that's fine, he can speak all he wants, but when it comes down to it, the person who will be reigning over Phil will be none other than the OTC. Whether Punk's line was scripted or simply a moment of raw intensity, it clearly struck a nerve within the NOIE family. With WrestleMania 42 approaching and the rivalry between Punk and Reigns heating up, the tension surrounding the feud is only continuing to grow. If the verbal shots keep escalating, the road to WrestleMania could become even more personal before the two finally meet in the ring. Bayley's path to WrestleMania 42 remains uncertain, and the former champion isn't pretending otherwise. Over the past several months on WWE television, Bayley has been teaming with Lyra Valkyria while repeatedly pushing Adam Pearce for an opportunity at the Women's Tag Team Championships. The situation carries extra frustration for Bayley, especially after she was previously pulled from a planned tag match with Valkyria out of WrestleMania 41 in 2025. Speaking on Busted Open Radio, Bayley admitted that the uncertainty surrounding WrestleMania season has been difficult to deal with. "I don't know if it's nervous or more anxious and a little furious. With Lyra not qualifying for the Chamber and myself not qualifying for the Chamber, I feel like there's still hope and something we can do as a team. That's something we've been pushing since last WrestleMania, and that opportunity was obviously taken away from us." Bayley explained that she still hopes the two can find a meaningful opportunity together on the grand stage, something that would bring their long pursuit of a tag team chance full circle. "If it came down to that and we had a chance as a tag team, I think it would be a nice full circle moment. But I've taken a few losses in my day, so I just move on. You've got to do what you got to do. It all depends on how you react to things." When asked whether WrestleMania season becomes frustrating when her role isn't clearly defined, Bayley acknowledged that it can be challenging, especially because she constantly looks for ways to grow and contribute more. "A little bit, yeah. It's more that I love to constantly evolve. If I'm in a spot where I feel like I could be doing better or doing more, I just try to figure out what I can do with what's in front of me. And right now, I feel like that's me and Lyra as a team." With WrestleMania 42 approaching quickly, Bayley's comments make one thing clear: she's still hoping WWE finds a meaningful spot for her and Valkyria, ideally one that finally leads to the tag team opportunity they've been chasing. Trick Williams was hoping to create a dramatic moment during a segment with Randy Orton, but instead, the situation turned into a chaotic live TV moment that quickly went viral. During an appearance on the My Mom's Basement, Williams opened up about a segment where he knocked a microphone out of Orton's hand. According to Williams, the spot was something he had already decided he was going to do during the segment. "It's funny because I made up my mind early, like I'm gonna smack that microphone out of Randy Orton's hand. I said if I'm going to do it, then I gotta smack it to make sure that, I don't look stupid. It can't just fall over, you know what I mean? Like, I'ma smack the microphone out of his hand." However, the moment didn't unfold the way he expected. Instead of simply falling to the mat, the microphone flew toward the crowd, forcing Orton to react immediately. "And when I hit it, the microphone, he instantly said, 'Watch out,' you could just see the microphone go flying into the crowd. It was hilarious, man. I was like, oh shoot, like about to hit somebody, and then you're right, I had to snap back into it immediately." Because the show was live, Williams had to quickly regroup and continue the segment without breaking character. "Like immediately, like I meant what I did too, Randy." Fortunately, nobody in the audience was hurt and the segment continued without further issues, but once Williams got backstage, the moment quickly became a talking point among other WWE stars. "Yeah, a little bit, man. I tried to learn some German and say I'm sorry real quick, but I don't think they understood what I was saying." Williams admitted he expected the segment to gain attention online, just not for the reason it ultimately did. This is one of those moments like, I knew we were gonna go viral tonight because I'ma smack the microphone. I didn't think I was gonna go viral like that. Moments like this highlight the unpredictability of live wrestling television, and while Williams seems to be taking the incident in stride, it's clearly something the locker room hasn't let him forget anytime soon. Sammy Guevara hasn't appeared on AEW television since early January, and now the ROH Tag Team Champion is finally addressing when fans might see him back. During an Instagram story Q&A, Guevara responded directly to a fan who asked when he'll be back on AEW programming.
When am I going to be back on AEW TV? That's a great question. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow? No, I won't be there tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's a good question. I would like to be. But that's not really a question for me. I just, I do my thing. Make sure I'm ready. You know, I'm in the gym right now. And, yeah, they could literally call me at any point and I could go 30 minutes tomorrow, you know. I feel great. I feel healthy. And so, yeah, whenever I get that call, your boy's ready.
What do you think about this situation? Sound off in the comments below. Blake Monroe isn't losing sleep over critics who doubt her, and she made that crystal clear while discussing. During the same interview with the Wrestling Classic, the WWE NXT star addressed the idea that some people still question whether she's truly serious about professional wrestling. Monroe acknowledged that she has faced that narrative throughout her career, but she believes her accomplishments speak louder than any criticism. Listen, my resume speaks for itself. I mean, I've wrestled all over the world. I've done amazing things. I'm now a WWE superstar. I'm the glamour Blake Monroe. I'm the standard. I am the conversation. Every single week, you will talk about me whether you like me or not. That's serious motion. Also, I'm rich. I don't really care. Do you think Blake Monroe is right that criticism only keeps her in the spotlight? Or do you think the doubts about her are still justified? For all of our subscribers, don't miss the 9 a.m. Eastern video we dropped earlier today. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.